Some hope for the capital's bus corridor. After severe criticism and traffic snarls, it turns out that the bus corridors are doing wonders as far as time is concerned. In fact, buses are whizzing down the roads in the bus corridor, getting from one place to another in 1/3 the time they used to. Since more than half of Delhi travels by buses, the question is, will buses become the mode of transport in the capital?
Can urban public transport systems like the BRT help reduce congestion on our roads? For this to happen successfully, a large number of people will need to migrate from individual transport and switch to the buses.
If there was a good transport system which was spread out and people could come and go back with minimum walking between the bus stop and their residences, many would convert. I have seen it in Scandinavian countries where people use the public transport during the day and they use the private vehicles during the evenings and during the weekends. I think lack of public transport is also fueling the demand of private cars.
Experts say that for a huge attitudinal shift that will see people shift to public transport, the government must provide park and ride facilities that will allow people to park their cars conveniently and board the bus, ensure comprehensive connectivity which can be beefed up through a mix of metro, rail and buses with common ticketing, provide air-conditioned buses, incentivize the use of buses by banning or heavily tolling cars in some congested areas, increase the frequency and number of buses, and allow all public transport like taxis and auto rickshaws also in the bus lane. But cars and bikes are extremely aspirational in India, and with cars like Tata's Nano on the anvil, will people really want to travel by bus?
Even in Delhi, if number of people were to shift from two-wheeler to nano, but if their office was in Bikaji Gama place or Nehru place, there is no way they'll use that car and visit that place because they have to pay 20, 30, 40 rupees a day as parking charges. So he'll still buy a car, use it in the evenings or during weekends and fulfill his aspiration. And if the public transport is affordable, he'll use that.
So while it's unanimous that Indian cities definitely need a whole lot more options for public transport, options that are safe, convenient, efficient and definitely comfortable as well, the big question remains, would you actually give up the comforts of your air-conditioned car and actually opt for one of them?
Would you ever drop your car and get onto a bus?
No, I don't.
Even if it was an AC bus?
No, I don't believe this.
जल्दी पहुंचने के लिए तो बस ही करना पड़ेगा स्टार्टिंग में.
बसेस आर ऑल्सो वेरी क्राउडेड, तो हम ऐसा बिल्कुल नहीं सोचेंगे. हम तो जो है ये रास्ता छोड़ के दूसरा रास्ता लेना के बारे में सोच रहे हैं.
With Revati Lal, Siddharth Vinayak Patankar, NDTV.